Hello and welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. I'm Scott Thomas. I'm here with Lori. She's filling in for Bobby today since he had to be absent. He better come back next week. Anyway, we are here with Wiseblood. These guys are awesome. Check them out anywhere you can find them. We're going to find out a little bit about them today. So we'll start at the end. Give us your name, maybe what you play.
My name is Dustin. Strong, the last name. And
definitely not his play.
Definitely not that. Play guitar, try to.
Okay, cool.
These guys. And
now if we can get to your volume now.
Exactly. They cut me off quite a bit. They do. From Greenville, Tennessee. An iron worker by trade. You know, hanging and banging. And man, these guys
on a date yet.
Hey, I'm not
Swap
saying
left, people.
All right, how about the next?
My name's Derek Thomas. I'm the bass player from Bloomfield, Tennessee. Grew up there my whole life. Been with Wiseblood for about 6 months, and it's really changed my life. So, really enjoy playing with these guys.
We're so sorry.
Are you single?
No.
Do you like long walks on the beach?
We can't turn this
With
into
that
a
woman
dating
right there.
He's dressed for it.
He started it.
He likes long books.
He's dressed better than I am. I mean, jeez, I feel
Yeah, but
underdressed.
you're representing.
Yes, I have to.
Word.
All right, how about the next?
All right, my name is Jay Strouth. I play drums, attempt to play drums. I'm from Johnson City, born and raised. It's great.
Johnson City,
Short and sweet.
Tennessee.
Kind of like my feet. They're short and feet.
And their hair. I'm Tom Lawson. I play guitar for Wiseblood. How long have we been in it? 3 years?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yep.
We can't find anybody that'll keep up with abuse, so these guys, they've done well for it. I've tortured a guitar for God knows how long, and from Eastern Tennessee, and just glad to be here. Thank you for having us. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate any bands that come in and want to talk to us about
Absolutely.
their music, and put yourself out there for people who are watching our show, and hopefully they can get you guys to come to their city, states, wherever they might be.
Right on. Yeah, and that awesome statement earlier. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Mr. Washington. Maybe you know his friend Abe.
Wait a minute, what was happening before I got here?
Nothing. So you guys collectively have been together for, you guys said 3 years, but the other ones haven't been with you for the entire time?
No.
They're like strays that show up.
I like the abuse, really.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. We had problems kind of finding people that had the same vision as we did.
Okay.
You know, for what we wanted to do, and we come across Derek here, and he got on board with us, and then actually Jay and Dustin, they came and tried out the same day. So it kind of worked out, and then they've been here ever since.
He actually thought I was going to be the drummer.
Yeah, he was nervous in the parking lot. He was, man, I didn't know there was tryouts. Well, okay. He's playing guitar. He's playing the drums.
Poorly.
Very poorly.
Thanks, man. I need that. It kind of helps me grow.
Confidence booster, right?
Yeah.
I like it. I know what he means. He loves me.
Hey, you have to break a person down and remake them to make them strong.
They really love me. They really do.
Well, yeah. If you don't give them if you don't give each other a hard time,
You choke a little bit there, bud.
I would think you guys wouldn't like each other if you didn't give each other a hard time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta.
It makes it
That's
fun.
right.
It makes you mesh well, right?
Right.
Yeah. And,
So what are some venues that you guys have been playing at?
Mostly we've been doing we've been doing some benefit work. We did an outdoor show at a place in Baileyton called Share the Farm. We did a benefit for a gentleman named Rodney Kiker.
Dirt track racer.
Dirt track racer. Been racing for years. And then we've played at the Hell Yeah Bar and Grill in Bulls Gap.
Oh, nice.
Scenic Bulls Gap.
It's scenic Bulls Gap.
Archie Bunker, let me get your yeehaw, guys.
And my name's Mike Shipley. I'm lead vocals and part-time guitar player, and basically the emphasis for all the people giving everybody hard times. I'm usually the one that causes it.
No, we just kind of skipped over you for some reason. Sorry about that.
That's right. That's why I just did it.
We do that on purpose.
Yeah.
He's got an overflated sense of self.
That's right.
The vocalist is just as important as everybody else.
More so.
He only knows a few words though, so we try to keep his interviews short.
That's awesome.
A few words that's not. Well.
Well, yeah. 'Cause I don't know how y'all feel about language, so I'm kind of.
Moderate language. We can go a little bit over
Okay.
the edge, but
Okay.
Derek, you keep your mouth shut.
if we do, I'll do
Stay
too much.
quiet. I'll probably have the
Our
worst.
editor Vince, he'll edit anything out that he thinks shouldn't
Okay.
be
Okay.
heard. He likes to do that to me a lot.
Right.
You don't want to hear what comes out of my mouth. I'm just saying. Just joking.
The name Wiseblood, how'd you come up with that name?
I didn't like it.
He didn't at first, and it was funny because I'm a huge Corrosion of Conformity fan,
Okay.
and the album that got me into them was Deliverance, had Clean My Wounds and Albatross on it, and then the next album was called Wiseblood, and ever since I saw the album, I was like, that would be an awesome band name. And when we first started playing, everybody in the band was around our age.
Yeah.
And it kind of fit because we'd been around a while.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've seen what's out there. We're not going in with, rose-colored glasses. It just kind of fit, and we got put in a position that we had a possibility of a show. Well, they needed a name,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get a hold of anybody on the phone, so I'm like, it's Wiseblood.
Yeah.
So it's just been that way ever since.
Kind of stuck with you.
Yeah.
It's a very inventive name. I mean, if you search Wiseblood on Google,
Yeah.
I bet you guys are the only ones that come up.
There was one other, but I don't think they're active anymore. And we use it as two words,
right?
and they use it as one. And we did a search, and it's not not copyrighted. So hey, it's ours.
Oh, hey, that's good.
It's trademarked.
Yeah. It is trademarked now.
Now, are you guys on social media, on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes.
We're on
We are.
Facebook, and we have an Instagram page that I run. It's @wiseblood.official. It's probably not as active as the Facebook is because I don't take a lot of pictures, but we do have an Instagram. So
Any music related, like iTunes, Reverb Nation,
we've
anything
not
like
got that far yet. We plan to hit the studio hopefully soon. But we're waiting on the
Two songs
save some
on
funds for
YouTube.
that. So
It takes
we
a
do
lot
have
to do
2 songs on YouTube though.
Yeah.
There's
I don't live here anymore.
I don't and Evil Eye. Yep.
Yeah. That was the first 2 songs we had recorded.
That was before us 3 though.
Yeah.
So
That was with the original group.
This is the better group that you got today.
absolutely.
Definitely not the prettier one.
So we were talking earlier about how some of you guys went to the same high school,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's a little bit of an age difference, no offense. So how did you guys all meet up?
Well, we do it for the kids.
Good answer.
I work part-time at a music store in Johnson City. Shameless plug, it's Music Alley. Randy's a great fella. He's done everything for us that we've needed. We've been able to borrow equipment and just, like I said, shameless plug. If anything,
There's no shame in plugging stuff, man. Just
Right.
keep on going. 'Cause if without them, we're nowhere.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I mean, like without the open chord, this show would be non-existent.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
They've
I
graciously.
felt kind of funny plugging another music store.
In a music store.
But
Well, we just said open chord, so open chord. What was that one that you said in Johnson City?
Music Alley.
If you're not in Knoxville, Music Alley in Johnson City. Check them out.
An open chord in Knoxville has a bar.
That's an idea.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Do you have room in there then?
No, we do not.
Exactly.
But yeah, Mike and I went to high school together and graduated in 94.
In what year?
1894.
And G actually went to the same high school.
Yep.
He just
23 years
graduated
later.
23 years later. And Dustin, well, you went to Greenville, right?
Yeah, let me tell you about it real quick.
He dropped out in 8th
We're
grade.
repeating state champions in football. All right, you know, we
Because
kind
you
of got
recruit. Oh, sorry.
It don't matter. And Greenville's awesome. It's way better than your school, which was what?
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Had to explain.
That's funny. Whenever we were, we're not getting.
Yeah, we're not getting into football talk.
And Dustin, never mind. but Derek, Sullivan Central.
Yep, Sullivan Central.
So we were right there together, except for Dustin. He's the outlier for some reason. How did we hook up with you?
He's the
I used to
outlier.
work with Mike back in the
Yeah,
day.
yep. I used to work
Back
with
in the
Dustin.
day. And he kept me out of a lot of trouble, but not enough. I lost that job.
enough, yeah.
I did lose that job.
Oh, no.
I did lose that job.
If you're not
Thank
careful,
you.
you're gonna
You know
lose
who
this
you
one.
are.
We love you, man.
You guys definitely have varying degrees of musical experience amongst just the 5 of you. So,
Yeah.
putting it all together, do you guys write your music together, or does one specific person do the lyrics and another one do the musical portion of it, or the instrumental?
All the above.
So you kind of
Yeah.
go together.
As a matter, case in point, last night we were rehearsing for the At Your Darkest, which was our newest song a week ago. Right. And then 2 more have come along since then. But last night we actually put one together that's probably going to be another winner.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about putting an album out, and in this day and time, it's all about the single. It seems like if you're going to put an album out, it needs to be, everything on it needs to be just good. I feel like that too many albums come out with just garbage
song.
throwaway, and you had one song, maybe
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and that kind of did it in for the whole album genre of rock. Me personally, that's how I think. But this that we record, I feel personally is probably going to be one of the best albums that I've ever heard. Of course, I'm not. You know,
Well, of course.
I put it up with Appetite for Destruction, really.
I'm with you, buddy.
I'm a Slash fan from day one. I actually got to
Yes.
do a shot with Slash, a shot of Jack's number 7. I know he's sober now. He told me whenever I pretty much just begged him to do one with me. And we was at Carolina Rebellion. He did a shot with me. I ain't never forgot it. It's right up there with my kids being born. The greatest memory ever.
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
definitely.
Right on.
That's cool.
So who are some other musicians that have influenced you or inspired you that you grew up with?
This is mine. I love this. Pantera is Phil Anselmo, as far as vocals, is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the greatest people to ever, grace the stage. Then, of course, Paper Keenan from Corrosion of Conformity, and Ozzy from Black Sabbath. I mean,
Who?
Age is so
John Osborne. No. Then these two, the Teletubbies, that was kind of their influences.
I love it. Which one do you like? The pink one or the purple one? Or
I'm not
Pinky one?
particular. Probably one of.
Was it like Tinky Winky or something? I don't know.
Who knows?
Blinky and Derek.
I'm a fan. I'm just saying.
Probably one of my influences when I was growing up, depending on which family member I was with, depended on the music I listened to. So when I was a year, 2 years old, my brother Sean, he's into into electronic, dubstep and stuff like that. And he would use me to pick up girls, and it never worked because he's ugly. But I don't listen to the electronic stuff anymore. But when I was with my parents, it was always classic rock, and our local station is 101.5 WQUT. So every time I was in the car, wherever we were going, it was always classic rock with them. And with my brother Rob, he's the one that got me into like a lot of the metal stuff. So I grew up like Killswitch Engage is one of my favorites of all time. I love Killswitch Engage. Lamb of God's another one. Some older stuff, you know, Cliff Burton, original bass player from Metallica. He's the reason I picked up a bass. So there's really a variation of different influences for me. So like there's just a lot of things that I bring together in my playing. Like when I was first asked to join this band, I'd come into Music Alley because there was this rig that I came in with a friend and saw and I really liked, and I actually own that rig now. But I came in and I have a 6-string bass that I have, and I came in and demoed it, and Tommy was working that day, and he saw me, you know, just from afar, and came up to me, and I was working on having a project with a couple other buddies before, and I was talking to somebody, and he had overheard me saying something about me being a bassist, and then there was a drummer, and that's what they were looking for. And
we were looking more for the drummer. I'm sorry. You were the one that showed up.
Now you know.
But I was playing through that rig, and he came over to me and asked me, you know, if I would be interested. And I said, yeah, sure. And I got Tommy's phone number. And
What song was you playing?
I don't remember.
Another one about the dust, man.
He's paying more attention to you than you.
But I went and played with them on a Saturday through that same rig. And I brought my 6-string that time. But ever since then, I've really played my 4 strings down tune. But because I'm still working on learning the notes on the 6-string. But ever since then, you know, I've played with them, and I've just, now that we're starting to really get heavy into the writing original stuff and everything, that's really where, you know, my strong suits are, because I really enjoy being able to write original things. Because me growing up playing, I didn't really play a lot of like other people's material. I would just play whatever I felt was right for the moment, you know, but I was by myself. I'd never played with anybody else before, so I didn't really have a lot of experience in jamming with other people, but it was a lot of experience for me just playing with a group of people. And
now here you are.
And I enjoy it. You know, the past couple of shows that we've played, I've felt more and more comfortable with what I'm doing. I've been less and less nervous with every show. Like the first show, I was a wreck.
Oh, man, you're nervous every show.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, no, I mean, you need to be nervous
Yeah.
It takes a lot of courage to be up on the stage in front of
That was
even 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, that was the
Right.
first
Let alone a
time.
whole crowd.
So
I'm more nervous with 3 or 4 people because they really pay attention.
They're usually the ones that know you too.
You really get off stage, you're like, man, you really screwed up on that one.
You know, if there's a bunch of people you don't know, then who cares?
Right.
You know, just have fun and they'll have fun.
And yeah, you're there to have fun. You're there to entertain. I mean, the music is important, but
Right.
you're there to entertain. Have fun with the folks.
I'm actually here because of the dirt. Watched the movie, wanted to be a rock star,
Or the movie.
and
I was like,
that's why I'm here.
so do you guys have any pre-show rituals for calming your nerves, or?
No, actually, a pre-show
shot?
ritual
I don't know.
is well, shot's pretty good. But, the pre-show, I guess.
I love my beer.
We
We know.
Dustin, we know.
That was an open-ended
The
question.
rituals is, oh my God, we need to hurry up and get there, because usually it's getting off work and having to, you know, put this away and put that away, and I just hope I get there on time. Oh, we forgot this piece of equipment. Crap. Turn around, go back and get it. Or we'll buy one on the way. We ain't got no money. So by the time we play a show and we get paid for it, we've lost money.
That's usually how it works.
But we don't do it for the money.
No.
That's the thing.
For the kids.
It's for the kids.
For the love of music. That's why.
Mostly for the kids.
Yeah.
No, for the love of music. Because you were talking about influences. Man, influences run the gambit. You know, go from Chet Atkins to
You
Johnny
can't beat on
Winter.
Chet.
You can't beat Johnny Cash. You can't beat dude,
Hey,
Hank
Johnny
Williams.
Right?
Just saying.
I mean, Hank Williams. We played a spot in Bristol right across from the last place that Hank Williams was seen alive.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of the area that we're in is steeped in music anyway.
Yeah.
But I like me some CC DeVille too.
Yeah.
Underrated guitar player.
It ain't nothing but a good time.
That's right. But Randy Rhoads was the reason that I stuck with guitar.
R.I.P.
Yeah. But now Zach Wild's a good guitarist too, buddy. Meat and potatoes licks.
It's kind of like, Wexler for Gronkowski. You know what I mean? You get Randy Rhoads and you get Zach Wild in there. Boy, I'll tell you what.
We can't skip over you. You got to tell us a little bit about your musical influences.
Okay.
Sure, we know.
More of mine, or I'm about on the same wavelength as Derek. Lamb of God, Metallica, Megadeth, stuff like that. I also like Pantera, Black Label Society.
Yeah.
Just anything that's heavy like that is perfect for me. That's what I like to listen to.
That's awesome.
So
Now, there's one common theme with these interviews that we've done, over almost 50 of these. None of y'all are ever interested in modeling yourself after NSYNC, Backstreet Boys,
Hey,
New Kids on the Block.
That's because we have self-respect.
JT is my boy.
We don't have. Hey, we don't have. Yeah.
No, hold up. We went to different schools together. And let me tell you something. JT, if you're watching this, you got a fan of me, dog.
I say that totally as a joke and everything.
Well, see, you see what happens.
Yes,
I'm just serious.
I did actually meet Justin Timberlake several years ago in
Oh, wow.
Indianapolis. He was walking through a hotel room, well, hotel area, not a room, and my sister was getting married that night. He walked right through our reception.
Was he bringing
That's
sexy
all
back?
stuff. I mean, imagine.
We really did go to
Timberlake
different
stuff
schools
about-
together, though.
Of course.
We really did. Like,
the
he went
same
to
age,
one
right?
school and I went to another one.
Exactly. So your sound, what would you classify your sound as? Like maybe heavy metal, hard
Southern
rock,
groove metal.
Southern groove metal.
Yeah. A lot of it.
We've got some 80s creeping in, it seems
That's
like.
okay. That's all right.
You're welcome.
Because I mean, the 80s happened in the South too, brother. So it's okay.
You better tell somebody.
A lot of what we're doing, it's we find a lot of the COC and Black Label style groove. You can almost dance to some of our stuff. Just because of the underlying rhythm to it. And then when you get to the chorus, it's almost like, if you remember the 80s, it had the big choruses.
Yeah.
The
Big
big
bundle.
build-ups and
Oh, yeah.
and we like to use that because I mean that's where a lot of us that's what we cut our teeth on.
Yeah.
And music's missing a lot of build-up. Everything stays the same.
Yeah.
It's almost like a cookie cutter process anymore.
Yeah.
And we're trying to get out of that. Find something that people aren't hearing every day.
We're doing a pretty good job at that, I believe.
So as a final thought for you guys, what can you tell us about the song that we're going to hear you guys play at the end of the video?
This song is called "At Your Darkest." It's how long have you had that riff?
About a year. I wanted to write something to pick and drop beat. That's where that comes from.
Oh, nice.
And then what goes with D with C's and A's.
Everything works itself out
Everything
together.
works itself out.
Yeah. And
So everybody should look forward to seeing that at the end of the video. Please watch to the end of the video so you can hear them play. It's coming up very soon. These guys have been great. Sorry, we're going to have to cut it a little short.
no problem.
Yeah.
We enjoyed talking to you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming, Lori. We
Thank you
appreciate
for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been a great time. So look for these guys anywhere you can see them on a marquee. And for some bands, have asked me what a marquee is. So the sign outside the venue. So look for them anywhere you can see them. Look for them on social media, YouTube. Subscribe, like
Definitely come check us out.
to our page as well. Our channel, their channel, everything you can find. So anyway, this has been East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise, here with Wiseblood and Lori. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you,
Thank y'all for having us.
Lori, Scott.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, it was a pleasure meeting you guys.
When yes, I felt your pain. It stripped me to the bone to help you rise again. Oh, hear the words that I'm spoken. Live my life whereas I'm chosen. Kill the world, control my madness, save them all. Love you at your darkest. Your voice is